sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 1918. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milrow. Moving left. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Check. Hawk 70. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the catch.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, Mike, at this level, Not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Carter on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And it will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Another Falcons first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Falcons first down.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Rick Warrior 70. Ready?
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. He's going to let one fly for Addison. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time.
35-yard line.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Nineteen tight. Here we go. Tight.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hello.
Intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5.
60 Bison.
They'll go play action now with Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
on third down. Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line.
Robinson, ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Penix. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, Milrow misses a designed run. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 41. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
Brings up third down.
And it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
A gain of 19 in the air. First down, Minnesota.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5. Now Milrow. He'll check this down to the running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing is Milrow. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
First down, Atlanta.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
Now he'll run, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. James Pierce. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 2. Not Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
They'll run with Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. And here's Bijan. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Space to run inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons go up by 7, 28-21.
Vikings 21. Bradley Pinion.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go street. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Now Milroe on first down. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And 15.
To the air, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout. That's their first. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Play action. It's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Man in motion, heading left. Now Penix to throw on second down. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
And the Falcons first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. On second down, Penix. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Falcons to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check smash, 7, 60 by 19 Lion.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Now Robinson, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We're going to go play action with Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
And the Falcons.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
Hey, smash Rocco. Here we go, set. 72 more. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 average, 60 average. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That is caught. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Ready, set. Warrior 70. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Street, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down. Handoff here, up the middle. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
London brought in motion. On play action. Penix. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. He's got it at the 7. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another Falcons.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready, ready. 19 tight. Not ready.
On 2nd down, Milrow. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Taking off, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Go, check. 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. On the give, it's Robinson. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Another run here for Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Now it's Milroe. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another.
Give him 18 yards on that one, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Go.
Milroe going to throw it again. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Push
go.
back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Watch your key.
They go play action now with Milrow. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Will Reichard to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught. Right side. It's London. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
On first down, it's Robinson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Falcon ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Working across the field, he's got London. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Now Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Penix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Vikings 42. Bradley
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Let's go now.
Throwing is Milrow. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
33.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80! Got it. Ready?
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18!
They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Milrow on 3rd down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Milrow. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw on. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.